You are just the guy that she uses for validation. The guy who's clapping her cheeks, you know, he's not giving her the attention that she wants.
Done.
What are you done with?
With our time apart. Finally ready for us to be together.
I'm seeing someone.
That is... Congratulations. So, Josh, you want to just, like, tell me when you're done then?
I don't know, Alice.
We'll just wait till you're done.
Shit's different. I'm not sure I want the same things anymore.
You mean like me?
I didn't need an experiment to know that I loved you. And I'm not an idiot. You're, I guess, done with whatever you've been doing with whoever you've been doing, and you can come running back to me? No thanks.
Why women expect you to still chase them after they reject you.
Do you think it's easy for me to see you with somebody else?
You know what? Hey, you're the one who ended it, remember?
Yeah, because I was mad at you, not because I stopped loving you.
You still love me?
No.
You still love me?
What's up, Brodies? Welcome to the Bourbon Effect. My name is Tunji, and you already know what it is. So let's talk. Before I get into the video, please, if you have not already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, guys. All I need you to do is hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. It helps the channel grow, and we can start making a lot more content. But today, the topic is going to be why women get upset when you move on after they reject you. Now, I've noticed this a couple times over the years. Obviously, you know, a lot of the things that I talk about on my channel are things that I've experienced personally. And when it happens once, twice, 3 times, because obviously, you know, when it comes to dating, it's like a game. You kind of have to adapt and learn exactly how the female psyche works in order to, you know, win at the game. And one thing I've noticed is that women, a lot of the times, at least not in my dating life anymore, but you know, a lot of the times, it still happens once in a while, they will either not take you seriously, they will play games, and then inevitably just reject you, okay? Now, here's the problem that I have with that scenario. If you are doing all of that, there should be no reason why you should be upset that I move on. A lot of the things that women do, it's very ego driven, okay? They like to stroke their ego, they like the validation, they like getting all these things from men without having to fully commit to that guy. If they can get something out of a dude without fully committing to them, believe me, they will take full advantage of that and get all that they can get. One thing I have noticed, guys, is that women, not only will they be upset, but they will also still expect you to chase them. That really should be the title of the video. Why women expect you to still chase them after they reject you. Okay? For some reason, women have it in their mind, I don't know why, that even after they are playing games with you and giving you the runaround, let's say you're talking to a girl that you found you're interested in, right? And you're like, hey, you're trying to set up a date, you're trying to meet up, invite her to your place, whatever. She either doesn't respond to your message, leaves you on scene, gives you the runaround. Oh, I don't have time. I'm very busy, this and that. Believe me, guys, if a woman really likes you, she will make time. She will not make excuses, because for some reason, I don't know if women think that they're the only ones in life that are busy. Men have shit to do too. I mean, I could even argue, let me not say that. I was gonna say I could even argue that men are probably a lot more busier than women, but you know, that's really subjective. But the problem that I have is that sometimes they talk in a manner as if they are the only ones who are busy. Like, we don't have to go in our schedule and try to make time to take them out or go out with them and do things like that. They always make it seem as if they're the only ones that have things to do. So if I'm able to go on my schedule and make time for you so we can go out and do something and you're not willing to do the same, that honestly tells me how much interest you have in me, okay? If she really wanted to, she would. But here's the thing that a lot of guys make a mistake on. After she continues doing this, you still chase. You still give her that validation. You still compliment her. You still do all of these things that she really just hasn't earned from you, that she doesn't really deserve.
Why are you acting like that?
So you keep chasing and chasing and chasing until eventually you just get tired of it. But by the time it clicks in some of you guys' brains, she's already gotten everything she wanted from you.
Get out.
Which is why before that ever happens, you need to move on, okay? The moment that you see she's playing games, she's ducking questions, she's not giving you direct answers, and she's just kind of playing this little game, you know, where, you know, you stop talking to her for a little bit and then she starts liking your story and, you know, different things like that to get you to engage in a conversation with her again. Bro, just move on. And once you finally do move on, you know what you start to notice? Like I mentioned earlier, they will start to like your story. They will start to do things that will make you want to engage in a conversation with them, start a conversation back up after you've already tried to move on. They expect you, even though they are rejecting you and playing games and doing these different things, to still chase them.
This is crazy. Damn right, this is crazy.
And they start to get bitter when you finally move on, you like their story. I mean, you move on, they like your story, and you don't respond to it at all. Guys, if she's liking your story, if she's trying to do things that will make you engage in a conversation with her and kind of reignite what you thought could have happened, and now there's a potential in it happening, don't fall for it. Because all they're trying to do is lure you back in to give them attention all over again so they can do the same thing that they're doing before all over again. And they will keep doing this. Because believe me, while you're out there trying to set up a date with her, trying to, find a way to meet up with her and different things like that, she's getting her cheeks clapped. Clapped, my guy.
I didn't need an experiment to know that I loved you. And I'm not an idiot. You're I guess, done with whatever you've been doing with whoever you've been doing, and you think you can come running back to me? No thanks. I'll pass.
Guys, believe me when I say, as innocent as you guys may think women are, a lot of the times women are hooking up with guys. And the whole time that you're trying to take them out on dates and different things like that, believe me, they got a guy that they're hooking up with. It's just not you. And sometimes in our minds we think, oh, because we're talking to her, we're trying to get her out on a date, that she's not really talking to anybody, that I may have the potential of being that guy. No, it's already happening. You are just the guy that she uses for validation. The guy who's clapping her cheeks, he's not giving her the attention that she wants. A lot of the times, the guys who are hooking up with these girls that you are trying to take out on a date don't really give them all the attention like that. So you know where they get that attention from? You. They get it from you, Brodie.
We still hook up sometimes.
She's your ex? Damn, she's using you, bro. Look at it closely.
They get it from you, which is why you need to move on. The moment that you start to see that she's not taking you seriously, she's not respecting your time, she's not giving you direct answers, you need to move on, okay? And you notice when you do this, I don't want to say all women are bitter, but believe me, they will do whatever they can to start getting your attention. Guys, I kid you not, some of you guys know that I'm a bouncer, all right? And that's not my main job, that's just like my little other part-time job. But I have had maybe 2 girls who turned me down. Guys, yes, even handsome men get rejected. All men get rejected, okay? Please don't ever come online and think that because you're getting rejected, that you're not attractive or anything like that. Even the most handsome men get rejected. Some of us get rejected for being handsome, okay? So I've had girls who've rejected me, and you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Take it on the chin. Be like, you know what? I respect that, and you move on. These same two girls, right? The place that I work for bouncing, sometimes I'll just go there. I'll take a girl with me. The girls who have rejected me, okay, or maybe we were having a conversation, and I could see she was doing that very thing where she was trying to play games and stuff like that, to where I just stopped responding to her or I stopped messaging her. I will go out to the bar, nightclub with the girl, and she'll see me with another chick. And I kid you not, guys, the whole time this girl was staring at me. Two of them. One of them turned me down. The other one I just stopped messaging completely because I could see she wasn't taking my shit seriously. They were staring at me the whole time, trying to, I'm with the girl, and guys out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where, you're probably with the girl, you're doing something, and the girl tries to get your attention by weaving through the crowd, and she gets specifically within your vicinity and bitch, I ain't staring at you, all right? I got a fine chick right here beside me who respected my time, who actually was mature enough to communicate with me. We set some time, we set up a date, and now, we hanging out. And now you wanna try everything you can to get my attention while I'm out there. Yes, you cute and everything, but I don't have a problem with finding another cute girl. And the thing is that once they see that you are able to move on and talk to another girl, that gives you more power. Not only does that give them some type of internal respect for you, but then it also shows that you have options. It shows that you have enough respect for yourself to not waste your fucking time trying to talk with her and move on to another girl who will respect your time, okay? It shows that you have options. Now, don't get this confused, because some women will literally do everything that they can to get your attention back. So you can do the same thing that you're doing before, just so they can reject you again. Ain't that fucking weird? Just so they can reject you again. You may be with this one chick, she keeps trying to get your attention. You finally give her that attention that she's looking for, thinking that, okay, maybe this shit's gonna work out this time. Just so she can reject you again. Just to stroke her fucking ego. Don't be a fucking weasel, bro. Don't be a weasel. Be smart. Have some respect for yourself. Don't continuously chase women who don't deserve your attention, who don't deserve your time. I know she is fine, bro. She got a nice booty on her. She got them Sydney Sweeney titties and all that stuff. I understand, bro. It's very enticing. It's very enticing. I understand. But at the end of the day, as a man, I don't know about y'all, but I value respect more than anything, which is why it's very rare, but two of my past exes, I'm the one who ended it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be with somebody who is going to disrespect me. I don't care what your reason is. If you can't have a conversation, if we can't communicate the things that you're probably upset about, but then you'd rather turn to just disrespecting me in a way that I don't appreciate, because I'm not gonna do that with you. I'm not gonna disrespect you and then expect you not to disrespect me. I will still give you that respect. I'll just communicate how I am feeling. But I ended things with my two, y'all, I have ADHD, by the way, so in case my shit be seeming like it's kind of everywhere, please forgive me. But I ended things because I have enough respect for myself to know what I want and what I don't want. And if I've communicated that to you and you're still doing these things, as much as I care about you, as attractive as you are, I'm still gonna end things. Guys, my ex is very attractive. I give them at least 8, 9. And eventually when I sat down and thought to myself, is this what I want to deal with for the rest of my life? I had to really come come to my senses and tell myself, you know, I don't want this. This is not what I want. Yes, she's attractive and, you know, I'm going to be getting kudos from the boys and all this shit. It's just not worth my peace. And that's how y'all should think. Have respect for yourself. It doesn't matter how fine the girl is. And even if you do end up, you know, bagging the chick after doing all of that, is that really the person you want to be with? At the end of the day, if you're going to hook up with her, you know, hook up with her. Do what you want to do. You know, sometimes if you guys have good communication, then you kind of understand it is what it is. But if you see she was willing to play all these games, I mean, I don't know how solid that relationship is going to be because the foundation is already a little rocky. All right, with all that shit that you noticed that she was doing. But I have enough respect for myself to not chase women who are not showing enough interest in me, who are not reciprocating the interest that I am showing her. So no, do not continuously chase women after they reject you, because even though they expect you to do that, it's more for their ego, it's more for their validation, and that doesn't really do you any good as a man. Because in her mind, all it's showing is that this guy doesn't really respect himself. This guy doesn't really care too much about himself. If I can do all this to him and I reject him and and turn him down and give him the runaround and he's still trying to chase me, it says more about you. Her mentality, the way she looks at you, she sees you as a fucking weasel. Fucking weasel. You're a weasel, bro. She don't respect you. And now you're at a point where it's just like, now you're just never gonna get the cheese. You're just gonna be on a constant cycle trying to, you know how long guys have been in the friend zone trying to chase a girl who has never slept with them and probably never will? It's just, it's not worth it, bro. Move on, and I guarantee you, she'll have more respect for you when you move on. And sometimes it even works in your favor because she might spin the block. You might eventually end up hooking up with her, but do not date her at all. The entitlement that some of these women have that they can do all these things and still expect you to chase her is fucking wild to me. But it's okay, you know, these are not all women out there. And I feel like, unfortunately, it's more of a rarity to find a woman out there who is mature enough to communicate that she's not interested. One of the girls who rejected me, who turned me down, she told me respectfully, like, hey, like, I think we should just be friends and just keep it at that. Obviously, I'm not gonna be friends with her, you know, because if I find you attractive and, you know, you turn me down, then it just ends there. I'm not trying to be your friend. I was trying to do more than that, you know? And if that's not the scenario, if that's not the case that comes about, then I'm just gonna respectfully move on. But I respected the fact that she could communicate that with me. That's why I never have like any malice towards her or any beef with her or anything like that, because she's mature enough to communicate that, you know, she's not interested, or she'd rather just keep it at where it is, where, you know, we're cordial with each other. We don't really talk like that, but, you know, if we see each other, we'll say hi, whatever, and move on about our day. So I respect her for that. But I'm more so talking about the women who will just keep you at constant bay of trying to chase them, knowing very well that they don't want anything with you. They just want your attention and then still expect you to chase them. So that's why when you finally move on with another girl, it, you know, it kind of hits their ego a little bit, especially if she's more attractive than them. But hey, at the end of the day, she might spin the block. You might end up getting what you want, but do not date them, okay? Do not date them, because the entitlement that some of these women have is just out of this world. But at the end of the day, you can't really fully blame them, because a lot of it has to do with men. There's so many fucking weasels out there. I don't even like using the term simp anymore. I just call y'all motherfuckers weasels, because that's what y'all are. Y'all are the ones who are causing all of this fucking ruckus. You're the reason. Fucking weasel. Oh, let me kiss your feet. Let me take you out to a Nobu date. What'd she do for you? Why are you taking her to Nobu? For what? Just so she can be like, oh, thank you. You drop her off, you don't hear nothing from her. It's the guys. You know, as much as we hold women accountable, we also have to hold other guys accountable. So that's why I don't really fuck with weasels and dudes out here who are just doing too much for women who ain't done shit for them. They're the big reason why this is happening. Because if women are not getting this type of treatment from these weasels out here, they wouldn't be doing the things that they're doing. So we also have to hold ourselves accountable. That's why a lot of guys don't like weasels. We just don't. Because we know the destruction that they're causing. That's why the dating scene and the dating pool is where it is right now, because of them. But you know, that's me going off on another tangent. Guys, if a woman is playing games with you, she's not being straightforward, that she doesn't want anything with you, and she's kind of playing the runaround, move on. Do not continuously chase them. Do not continue to chase them. Have enough respect and dignity for yourself to move on, because I guarantee you there will be another woman out there who respects your time, who is direct with you, and who shows you enough interest to where you know it can actually lead to something. Okay? Have respect for yourself. But anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you have not liked, comment, and subscribe, please do now. Especially hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can just, you know, grow the channel and start to get this stuff monetized. I've not been paid for any of these things that I've been doing. All of this out of pocket. We're working hard, paying my editor and things like that. So even though it's not easy, I'm doing this for y'all. I'm trying to bring you guys the best content that I can, at least within the motion that I'm in right now, and you know, just grow from here. But anyway, I thank you guys so much for the support. Please comment in the comment section what you would like me to talk about, because honestly, I want to get you guys a perspective on things that you would like to see on the channel, and best believe I'm down to talk about it. I've already done it with 2 other comments in the comment section already, so you know, don't be too shy. Other than that, man, you already know what it is. Bourbon Effect out. Peace out.